Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to wrap up my February goals and talk you through my March goals. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So you're going to see a lot of white space here, and we are only on the 20th when I am filming this video, so there's still time. But I'm going to talk you through my monthly action items and where I got to and why. Wedding budget, we realised we actually probably need to book our venue first, because that is, like, we know, as long as we know roughly how much we want to spend on our venue, we can't really set the wedding budget until we've booked a venue and we know how much that is. And then, so I spoke to my sister about this and she said, sort out your venue and your catering and then worry more about your budget and have a vague budget for those, but then work from there. And we also need to finalise our guest list first. So yeah, and booking venues for you, it's just not been a priority. We might try and book 1 or 2 this week, but it's probably not going to happen. So I'm just saying fine, and I've put that on March's pending list. I had a phone call with Adam, which was good. We had a nice long phone call. I haven't emailed Felix yet, but I do intend to in this next week. Same for going for a walk. Me and Soch are definitely going for a walk today or tomorrow. So this will get done. I'm hoping if I've got lots more done, in a second, I'll show you where I'm up to now, and we'll go from there. So, 2 exercise classes. Again, I'm going to try and get them done in the next week, but we'll see. Obviously this isn't going up till Sunday, but I'm filming this like a week before, so yeah. Reading social justice book, I'm a good chunk of the way through. I will finish it before the end of the month, just about. I think if I read 20 pages a day, that'll be finished, and that's perfect. Making keep revision plan, I have decided to scrap. I don't think I'm in the right headspace to sit an exam in May. Hello, Nala. You saying hello? So I just don't think there's any realistic chance of doing that. Shop accounts, I decided to just move to next month, and obviously I have planned my academic release out. Weekly tasks, I've been doing alright. Obviously there's only 4 weeks and we're on week 3. Reaching out to a friend, I've managed every week so far. Replying to messages, 2 out of 3, I'm going to take that. Instagram schedule, obviously I wouldn't have yet done for this week, so that's not happened yet, but it will. YouTube comments, again, I haven't yet done it this week, but still hoping to. Taking time off, I've done some of every week, and budget check-in is not due till tomorrow for this week anyway, so again, pretty pleased with my weekly action items. Excuse me, kitten. Daily action items, similarly, I'm quite happy with. Speaking to friends is going really well. My morning routine is pretty good. I'm doing like 90% of the time, which is my aim. Like, missing 1 day a week is not a big deal, and that's where I'm at. Evening routine, I've been a bit more terrible at this month, but that's fine. I think I've only done it 7 times, but it just is what it is. Tracking, been better at. Instagram stories, I'm pretty great at, so I don't really know that it still needs to be on there, but it is at the moment. Revision, this is part of the reason that I've decided to scrap trying to sit my exam. I just know. And intermittent fasting, I've missed 1 day when I should have done it so far. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So now let's go through like my February review and what I'm planning for March. So, people I'm grateful for. Sophie, she's been more of a superstar than she'll ever know, and Soch and Beth for their constant love and support. Good things for this month was taking time for myself. What I read or listened to, I'm currently reading I'm No Longer Tug to White People About Race, so that's there. Goals that are going well are friendships, finances and me time. And I'm choosing grace over guilt, who are looking after me rather than prioritising goals. I just think that's really important at the moment. I had a very hard month and I just, yeah. So I'm saying no to guilt about not working on my goals, and I'm saying yes to self-care and love. My favourite memories are Valentine's Day, our anniversary, new jobs, and feeling okay with saying no, and recording the voiceovers with Soch. So that's it for February. On to March. Obviously, as usual, this page does have some things covered up. Again, I've just put my goals for Q1 at a glance there. Important to-dos are to book my sphere and implant change. Finish my portfolio for AMU and think about annual leave. I'm excited for taking some more time for myself, wedding planner, and prepping for the planner release. On my mind, something I can't say there. This says situation, so it doesn't matter whether you say that. The word important is the word you can't see. And my mental health is the other thing on my mind. I've been struggling a lot more this month. I can't share my I'm hopeful that there. Here is my month at a glance. We'll go back to this in a moment. So then my brainstorming was just basically taking things, as I've said before, taking things from other places and shoving it here. I just realised I put those dashes on the wrong line. That's problematic. Ah well, this should be on intermittent fasting, and what I've decided is I'm just going to use one colour pen for everything. because these are colour coded, so this bit doesn't need to be, so that's my plan. Anyway, so my encouraging words for the month is self-care is productive, and my priority is my business. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see this a bit better. There we go. So, in fact, let's just do a section at a time and zoom in even more. I think I probably need to brighten up very slightly if I'm doing that though. And so the first thing that was carried over is booking venues to visit and going for a walk with Soch. That's kind of carried over, but it's also something I want to do every month, and yeah, it's a priority. So what I do, is I take the things from this page and I put a little piece of highlighter next to the ones that are priorities, and then the other ones go in my main planner, which we will also show you in a second. So yeah, booking venues to visit and going for a walk with Soch are both on there. Organising meeting up with my friends from sixth form is there. 2 trials of different exercises, again, it needs to be a priority, it's not. Finding social justice media, so this is like finding newsletters to subscribe to, Facebook pages to follow, Instagram pages to follow, just to make my time on the internet more useful, yeah. Then shop ones, we've got to make progress on my academic release. This is really vague and I don't really know how I'm going to fill in the progress bar, but if I make some progress, I'm going to take it as a win. Looking into a virtual assistant, sorting out my shop accounts for last month and paying, sorting out my tax, email Felix and doing a UKPA activism post. They are 2 different goals, but they're both like single things that won't take that long, so I put them in one and I'll just half fill it when I've done one and fill it when I've done the other. And then setting my quarter 2 goals, so filling in like the April pre-stuff in my power sheets. So that's my monthly action items on there. If we then go across to my main planner and into March, we have fund the collab with Beth, start a quality improvement project, write my March and April birthday cards, and do the April budget. For weekly action items, we have a date night every week, replying to messages, messaging my sister and my family, or seeing them, or via whatever media or anything, doing my Instagram scheduling and doing my YouTube comments, and taking some time off. So they're very similar because they are the things that I just need to build into my routine, and I'm not good at it yet, so they're there. My weekly things that are in this planner is reach out to a friend, check in the budget, and also I've just added that, which is do nothing. So take some time where I'm not doing something that's productive, I'm doing exactly what I want to do, which might sound like it's time off, but it's not. It's like, often when I take time off, I still do something that's like relatively productive, and I want some time where I'm just doing something completely fun and completely relaxing. So like quite often with my time off, I catch them on memory spreads or something, which is not something I have to do, but something I want to do, but it's not like just switching off. So I want to take some time to just switch off. Anyway, my daily action items, I have combined speaking to Beth, Sophie, my mum, and Discord into one habit because I'm pretty good at it, so I'm quite happy to smaller that. AM and PM routine are staying, intermittent fasting, which is where these lines should be, so intermittent fast on the days I'm at work, tracking things, which should be every day, so I'm just going to have to, hopefully I track things on these days and colour them in fully. Though they're days I'm off, so I should really, and no work after 10 PM, except when I'm on nights, so I actually need to cross through the days I'm on nights. And then in my main planner we have Instagram post, Instagram story, teeth in the morning, in the evening, and face in the morning and the evening. And that's more about self-care and looking after me than anything, so yeah. And then if we just flip back now to my monthly in my power sheets, and we need to darken this again because that is way too overexposed now. Eee. Cool. So then I highlighted the days that so orange days are days I'm not working at all, and green days are days I'm working a bit of, so I have an evening. And then I popped in my weekly action items, so things like, and then videos and working on shop orders I do once a week, so I added all of that in. I then added in things like prepping for the exclusive foil for new releases in the Twinkle. Then I went through my lists and added in anything else that still needed to go in. Starting with my weekly action items, then I added everything else in. So yeah, that is really it. That's how I've scheduled my goals, and then when I come to plan my week, the first thing I do is I get these things off onto my pre-planning and go from there. So yeah, that is it for my March tending list and my March goal setup. Let me know down below what you're trying to do for your goals. If it is just survive, which is really my overarching goal, is to just survive that's totally cool too. So let me know down below what your plans are, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!